So we all know that red lipstick is a classic shade, but did you know that the Aztecs, they used to create their red lipstick with beetles? Yeah, crazy. So today I'm going to talk to you about the history of makeup. Now, the beauty industry, cosmetic industry has really been blooming in the last years because of the exposure it's been getting. A lot of people have been taking an interest in learning about makeup professionally, and that has really brought exposure to it, and a lot of people don't really know the history of it. So today I'm going to talk to you about the history of makeup. Now, I personally have experience with just doing my own makeup and also following professionals, makeup artists on different social media platforms, and learning from them, from their tips that they provide on their platforms like YouTube, Instagram. So to get to know about the history of makeup, today we're going to touch on the origins of makeup, where it comes from, also different styles of makeup and different cultures, and also the application and the purpose of makeup. So let's start with the origins of makeup. So in the article Cosmetics, History and Facts, I don't know the author, so sorry, but the first dated people to have used makeup were the Egyptians. Now this was back 12,000 years ago, and that was when they discovered the healing abilities of scented oil. Now we all know the classic look of Egyptians, with coal smeared around their eyes. Well, the main reason for them using makeup was to honor their gods and to have protection from their gods by using the makeup. Now they used poisonous products. They used lead, malachite, and they mixed it in with oil and fat to make a paste and put it on their eyes. But this was poisonous. Now, when this trend of putting makeup on your skin spread to other parts of the world, it wasn't received well because, well, first of all, it wasn't properly made. It wasn't safe. A lot of people went blind. They died because the products that were used to make this makeup were not safe for people to use and put on their skin. So it did catch on with more upper class people, queens, a very select few people higher ups used makeup, but it didn't really catch on. So everyone can use it, and it came to a point where it was pretty much banned, and you could be killed depending on where you were from if you were seen wearing makeup. Now makeup pretty much died off for a point in the European Dark Ages, but it came back on. The trend resurfaced when European soldiers returned from crusades in the Middle East, and they brought new exotic products and knowledge. So now when it really started to hit it off, really stick and become a trend, and people started using it more mainstream, was in the 20th century. And that was thanks to film, photography, and the fact that it was introduced to the Western world. So it pretty much became known globally, and that's how makeup became more mainstream. And solid lipstick, lip glosses, mascara, eyeliner, powders are some of the products that were first introduced. Now, different styles. This is from the article Surprising Beauty Trends Around the World by Samantha Leo. Now, I'm going to talk about Asian countries versus here American trends. Here, we basically recreate our faces. If you don't have pronounced cheekbones, very cut face, then you can go in with contour and really accentuate the cheekbones and the jawline and create features that you don't naturally have, versus in Asian countries where they really are about accentuating the natural features making what they have already better. Very natural, dewy skin. They like to make their eyes use contact lenses to make them look subtly bigger, and they really like to focus on skin. Very dewy, very natural skin, and it's very different styles. Western versus other side of the world, Asian countries. I'm just focusing on Asian countries and America because I find that those are the most extremely like different styles of makeup right now. Now next, the purpose and application of makeup. So this is an online article, How Makeup Works by Molly Edmonds. Well, here she goes into detail about how actors were the ones that really began using makeup because they needed to be seen from the back of the theater, from the very last row. So they used makeup to really pronounce their features and really make themselves stand out and not be washed out by the lights and everything. And in 1914, Max Factor was pretty much the first one to really develop a more different modern makeup, grease paint. It didn't crack or crumble on their skin, and he popularized the word makeup. And then other big names such as T.L. Williams, founder of Maybelline, Charles Revson, co-founder of Revlon, and Estee Lauder, developed products that, much like what we use today, and those names are still known today, and we still use those products. You can still go out to the store and buy products from these people. And they were the ones that really created makeup like we know today, because the makeup at first was obviously very different, poisonous. Now it's safe for your skin. Also, natural makeup became a thing, because again, we were making that transition to using makeup that was safe to put on your skin versus using something that is poisonous and could potentially kill you or cause very bad side effects. So eye makeup is to make the eyes pop. Blush emphasizes cheekbones. Lipstick shows off plump lips. And foundation and concealer helps conceal any flaws and make your skin look more smooth and young, which everybody likes. Now, makeup can be applied with the fingers, sponges, brushes. It depends more on personal preference. Now, today, we have a lot of different options. You know, you can pretty much do whatever you want. It's basically up to you. Products really let themselves be used in different ways. So that's pretty much it. You know, today, you guys learned about the history of makeup, the origins of makeup, where it comes from, and different styles of makeup, and the purpose and application of makeup. So now that you guys know the history of makeup, how it was poisonous before, what are you guys thinking now about Aztecs using beetles to make red lipstick?